who is the distinguished speaker from Tajikistan. Please, sir, you have the floor.
Distinguished Chairperson, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to join previous speakers by expressing my gratitude to the government of Poland for the excellent organization of our meeting and congratulate His Excellency Mr. Bujar Osmani, incoming 2023 OSCE Chairman in Office and Foreign Minister of North Macedonia. Mr. Chairperson, security threats and challenges in the OSCE area require undertaking serious and efficient measures. In our view, there is an urgent need for intensifying the OSCE support to the activities related to border management, particularly for strengthening the Tajik-Afghan border to effectively tackle multiple border-related threats. As part of the Dushanbe process, the high-level conference on international and regional border security and management cooperation to counter terrorism and prevent the movement of terrorists was co-organized together with the UN, the OSCE, and European Union on 18-19 October 2022. Mr. Chairperson, latest developments in Afghanistan are causing the growth of new security and socio-economic difficulties in our region. Activation of international terrorist groups in Afghanistan is of utmost concern. The country is on the verge of humanitarian and economic catastrophe. Tajikistan has provided its infrastructure and logistics capacities to deliver humanitarian assistance to Afghanistan. We have also never stopped providing the people of Afghanistan with electricity. In the current situation, it is paramount for Tajikistan to strengthen its border with Afghanistan and create the necessary border infrastructure along its entire length. In this regard, we call on the international community to continue assistance to Tajikistan to protect its border with Afghanistan. Mr. Chairperson, nowadays the negative effects of the climate change can be seen in all parts of the world, and the Central Asian region, including Tajikistan, is not an exception. Our glaciers are melting rapidly. To date, more than 1,000 of Tajikistan's 13,000 glaciers have completely melted. Over the past few decades, the total volume of Tajikistan's glaciers has decreased by almost a third. The further process of glaciers degradation poses a serious threat to all countries in the region whose economies depend on the state of water resources. In this regard, the President of Tajikistan, His Excellency Mr. Emomali Rahmon, has proposed to declare 2025 as the International Year for Glaciers Preservation and to create special international fund for glaciers. Furthermore, on 6-9 June this year, the government of Tajikistan, in close cooperation with the UN, the OSCE, and the EU and other international partners, convened in Dushanbe the second high-level international conference on the International Decade for Action, Water for Sustainable Development 2018-2028. The second Dushanbe conference has served as a key link in lead-up to the United Nations 2023 Water Conference, which Tajikistan will co-host together with the Netherlands in New York next March. Mr. Chairperson, Tajikistan has always been supportive of civil society's active involvement in the country's political life and takes concrete measures to fulfill its international obligations and commitments in the field of human rights. Nevertheless, we still witness active participation of the terrorist and extremist organizations members in the OSCE events. Taking this opportunity once again, we know that Tajikistan strongly opposes providing such platforms to be misused by these organizations. I thank you.
Thank you. I now give the floor to the next speaker on the list, the distinguished